It's the end of an era for tight end Cam Brate. Good night, sweet prince. Trevor Sikkema did this today. We were talking with Trevor before, and he's like, he pointed up to the sky, and Trevor also said that he can come back now because I believe when he was here, that's when Cam Brate got drafted or came to the team and everything, and that's what put the curse on the Bucs. And then Trevor left, and of course, the Bucs went on to win the Super Bowl. The Lightning went back to back. That's a story for another day. But the Bucs will be saving a fair amount of money. Cam, for what he does, definitely got overpaid, but good for him. Like, you get that money. But you can kind of see it coming, Bailey, for the fact that the last couple of seasons, he already took a pay cut. Right. And given the salary cap situation that the Bucs are in, Cam Brate was a very likely target. But, I mean, man, what a career in Tampa Bay.
Quite the career. I mean, he finishes, I think, third on Bucs all-time touchdowns list for receivers or for pass catchers. And I know it's not the most illustrious list probably, but still, I mean, over the course of his career, for a guy who went undrafted and, coming from Harvard, to have the career he did as a Buc, I mean, he was, almost a cult hero for the Bucs, I think, in some ways. Part of the Super Bowl team, and he did it. The last couple of years took some pay cuts to help the Bucs get cap compliant, to make another run and everything. But yeah, they're going to save about $3 million. It looks like $2.955 million for this year, which is, I mean, anything helps at this point. With their $56 million over, anything's going to help. So, yeah, I mean, it's a tough day because I think we all saw it coming. But Cam is someone that we really enjoyed covering. Always gave us, was gracious with his time. Always gave us great answers. Always was just a fun guy to talk to. We're going to miss that mustache. We're going to miss really everything about Cam Brate. But it's one of those.
The fact that he was able to make the team every year. He was a first-string tight end. He was a third-string tight end, second string as well. And still, year after year, was able to make the team. All the touchdowns he scored, on that list of touchdowns scored by tight ends, he became a red zone threat when they weren't great. And then even when they were great, you talk about him being a Super Bowl champion. He wasn't just on the team and they won. Like, he was a real factor for the Bucs, especially, he scored a touchdown in the NFC Championship game. He had a great screenplay in the Super Bowl. Cam Brate was a big part of the Bucs winning the Super Bowl in 2020. So he will really be missed. We can't thank him enough for, being so cool with the media, so open to us. Like you said, great answers. He's been really helpful to Pewter Report. He's done, he's come out to events for us, which was really helpful. He's a 2-time guest of What's Cooking, which was hosted by the late, great Mark Cook, and some of the best episodes that we had on What's Cooking. So Cam Brate, fan favorite, cult hero. He really will be missed because he was a very exciting guy and a fan favorite. And I think a great way to describe Cam Brate, in my opinion, he's probably not going to make the Bucs Ring of Honor, but he's one of those guys, and he has a house in Tampa. Like, if he comes back and they put him on the screen at a Bucs game, people are going to go wild for him. He's definitely like the Hall of Very Good for the Bucs,
well,
an all-timer.
Think about it, too. I mean, he has, and I think it was Dan Lucas from WFLA who tweeted this earlier and saying, no one else can say that they caught Tom Brady's last touchdown pass. And Cam Brate was the one who caught the Lombardi Trophy when Tom Brady threw it from boat to boat at the boat parade after the Super Bowl. So 2 really big moments for Cam over the last few years, obviously with the Super Bowl ring, too. A career with the Bucs that really is overall, as you look at it, it's solid. Like, you feel good about the career he had for him, and you're just happy for him as a person for all the contributions he made.
Binkus says Cam was a solid contributor and a team first guy. What more can you ask? Exactly. You can't ask for much more.